Hello my beautiful fragrance family, Dustin here, Fragrance Fan. Go ahead and give me a solid and click that like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that bell notification. I'm just going to keep on giving you guys these budget-friendly fragrance reviews. That $40-ish and $100 range, most of these are way less than that, and a good number of these you can find at your local rack stores, just like the one I got for you guys here today. It's another fragrance from the house of Camara. This is another Eldorado, and I'm talking about Eldorado's Avenue. Looks just like the other Eldorado bottles that I have, the Black Iris and Kingdom with that. You know, it feels kind of good in the hand, that flask shape with the pleather going on. It's just, the bottle it's decent to me. A little bit of detailing right there. The atomizer lid is plastic, but it's a fairly heavy plastic. Clips really, really, really good into place. I mean, it's a nice snug clip and beautiful pressurized atomizer. So if you haven't already heard or know a little bit about, you know, part of the somewhat controversy of this thing is it's a Creed Aventus clone, or that's what everybody's led to believe, and I kind of lean on that side of the fence a little bit too. It has a lot of the Creed Aventus DNA, but the difference is this kind of takes on a bit more of a powdery nature, and it's almost a little bit aquatic up top. It's kind of juicy up top. This is probably one of the most inviting in the opening, as far as it doesn't have any kind of harshness or anything, because the pineapple and the lemons and stuff like that, or whatever other, like Club de Nuit uses a lot of lemon up top. The London has a whole lot of woods, like sharp woods and stuff. This doesn't have that. It's really, really, really mellow and ironed out, while maintaining, I would say, a good 80% of the Creed Aventus DNA. The birch, just a touch of smokiness in this one. A little bit of that pineapple-y thing going on. But this kind of goes its own direction a little bit. Not enough to where I wouldn't say that this isn't at least heavily inspired by. They could have been trying to clone it altogether. Wouldn't surprise me at all, because it's close enough to that, but it's not as accurate as some of their other clones, as far as being like 90-95% similar. This is more like 80 to 85% similar, because there's just a lot of differences as far as how much pineapple is used, as far as the rose and the black currant. I don't really get any black currant in this at all. I pick up maybe a little geranium or something in this, not so much rose, and this is more powdery. This has a powdery touch in this thing. So if I was just to, if I didn't know anything about the notes in this thing, which I don't know what they put in this. To me, this has a little like bergamot up top. There's like perhaps some violet leaf in here. A good amount of florals. There's some florals in here. And maybe even some vetiver. There might be some, instead of like birch, they might have put like some vetiver or something in this thing. And you don't really find any of that in Creed Aventus, but you find that in here. So, to my nose, longevity on this is pretty average. I'm getting like 5 hours out of this thing. It's not a strong projector. It's not like some kind of great sillage, but you get a nice little scent bubble for, you know, the 4 to 5 hour mark. And overall, it's an easy fragrance to wear. It's a really easy fragrance to wear. I give it a 6 out of 10 because I can't say it's, you know, it smells really good. Just as a standalone, it smells really good. It's a 6 out of 10, which is nice. It's not necessarily one you have to hunt down and buy. There's a million other Creed Aventus style fragrances. This would be redundant, especially if you have Sapil, if you have this Sapil version, it's in a black bottle of this, then it will be redundant, because they're pretty similar. This one and that they're quite similar. But overall, 6 out of 10. I would say any age group could wear this. I would say any season, except for the coldest, because it's just not very strong. The profile, the scent profile, if this thing was louder, would work just fine in the cold weather. But this isn't loud. So I would say this is more of a spring summer wear more than anything. Daytime, whereas if you get closer to the original DNA with that smokiness and some of the rose and things like that, it would be really good for the night. But this is more of a daytime version of it, more of an office version of, even gym scent version of Creed Aventus, because it's a little bit fresher. It's a bit fresher, like I said, juicier, a little bit more aquatic, like some violet leaf or something in here. But overall, 6 out of 10 for a very inexpensive fragrance. I think that this thing, if you don't have Creed Aventus style fragrances, then pick this one up. It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all. Spray it on your skin. It's really smooth. It's a really smooth fragrance, by the way. It's not harsh whatsoever. There's like no harshness in this thing. But yeah, $14.99, not bad whatsoever. And that's my final thoughts on Camara's Eldorado Avenue. With that, I'm out. Y'all be blessed. Take care of yourself always. And until next time.